The words BMW and benefits should not exist within the same sentence in a functioning welfare system. Of course there are people who need benefits, of course there are people who need welfare, and of course there are people who need assistance, vehicular assistance, at the taxpayer expense. That makes sense. But the idea that they should be driving BMWs, again, I put it to people watching this programme, go and Google right now, BMW, well, not right now because you're watching Michelle's show.
Not right now.
Not right now.
You've got a gripping TV debate to watch.
As soon as Michelle's no longer on your screen at this moment on GB News, Google BMW Motability. And what you will find is endless advertisements telling you about how you can multiply three name drivers. And, you know, people say, well, I had to put a deposit down or whatever. And it's like, well, again, if you are receiving taxpayer assistance, then I don't think that money should be redeemable against a BMW. I think that's a perfectly reasonable position. And by the way, if you look at how ridiculous the system has now become, there's a campaign group called Crush Crime who highlighted a very interesting point that encapsulates the problem with this program. Over 6,000 of them are on PIP because of alcohol misuse, and they can spend that money on a car. So statistically, and this is a fact, extraordinarily, and sums up Britain, frankly, in this day and age, you are more likely as a drunk driver to receive a free car than a lifetime driving ban. That is at the nexus of the appalling state of our judiciary and the appalling state of our welfare system. How can it be true that if you get a conviction for drunk driving, Michelle, that you are more likely to receive a free car than to receive a lifetime driving ban? How do you think that makes hard-working British people feel? How do you think that makes people who are victims of drunk driving feel? What do you think that does to the incentive structure inside this country? That is why so many tens of millions of people in this country are asking themselves, why do I bother?